insights, picks, results. This is Wizard Sports Picks. Beyond the lines.
We made it through one of the slowest sports weeks of the entire year. It's almost time to start talking about some American football. The World Cup, world football is wrapping up this weekend. But Major League Baseball, I got a pick for you guys coming up. Top play for this Saturday night, Detroit Tigers at the Los Angeles Angels. Coming up on the Major League Baseball trade deadline. And I think Tarik Skubal is going to be moved. He's going to be moved. We'll see what happens. But how many more appearances does he have for the Detroit Tigers? He's going tonight. The Tigers are about a minus 192 money line favorite. What's the best way to play this? I'm going to let you guys know in just a moment. Also invite you guys over to wizardsportspicks.com. Check out the leaderboard. Very select handicappers on Wizard Sports Picks. Check out all the plays right now. World Cup wrapping up, but football is coming up. Find the capper of your choice, the packages, or the individual plays over on Wizard Sports Picks. Also, join our Discord community and also follow us on X. All right, let's go ahead and dive into this game between the Detroit Tigers and the Los Angeles Angels. You know, the thing with the Tigers are the road team. So if you do want to lay run line, that's a good spot, but you want to rather lay the run line with a better team when they're on the road. But with the Detroit Tigers, I don't know if I expect them to score enough runs in this game. Tigers in the bottom half of Major League Baseball when it comes to scoring on the road, they actually scored the 8th fewest runs on the road. And you got an Angels team here that's bottom 5 at home when it comes to scoring. And we look at the pitching matchup. As I already mentioned, you got Tarik Skubal. Now, he hasn't been going terribly deep into games. And I will say, full disclaimer, I am recording this before Friday night's game concluded. But after the All-Star break, all of these teams' bullpens held in good shape, well-rested, have not been taxed too much. So even if Skubal could just get the Tigers through 5-6 innings, and he has complained a little bit recently about getting a early hook, I think he pitches well. And you look at this Skubal against the Angels in the past, active Angels just 9 for 55 against them. That's a 164 career batting average. It is worth saying that Zach Neto does have 2 career home runs against them, and so does Jorge Soler, 2 for 7 against Skubal, both of them home runs. But Angels team that's been struggling. You got Skubal with the 2.40 earned run average on the road. So do we want to go ahead and lay the run line with the Tigers? You got Grayson Rodriguez on the other side for the Angels. And on the surface, you see 3-2 record, but a 7.55 earned run average and a 1.74 whip going against Skubal. It almost seems like easy money, but a little bit deeper. This was at Detroit at Comerica Park, but Rodriguez has already faced the Tigers once this year, back on May 28th. And he actually pitched 5 innings, only gave up 2 hits, 1 home run, and 1 run overall. And the Angels got the 7-1 victory in that game. Now, another thing, too, even though Rodriguez's numbers on the surface don't look very strong, he hasn't pitched a whole lot of innings this year. He's only pitched so far 31 innings. And he had 2 terrible starts that have really inflated his ERA. He had a game against the Colorado Rockies in his first start of the season against the Los Angeles Dodgers. But when you look at how he's done against active Tigers hitters, not the hugest sample size, but active Detroit Tigers batters, only 5 for 34 against Rodriguez. That's a 147 clip. No one has a home run or RBI on the Tigers roster against Rodriguez. I'm not going to lay the run line with the Tigers because I don't think that this is going to be a high-scoring game. My favorite play for this is going to be to go ahead and take the under 8 in the game between the Tigers and the Angels. That's the way I'm going to play it. We got the 3rd place game going on in the World Cup on Saturday. I think we see at least 3 goals scored in that game, and odds makers know it as they're the price highly juiced is over 2.5 goals. and they got that line right at 3.5. But after England took their foot off the gas against Argentina, and after France laid that egg against Spain, I think both teams are going to come out, especially in a third place game, and put on a little bit of show. That one should be a fun one to watch. If you want the top plays for myself and all the other handicappers on the site today, tomorrow, and beyond, go ahead and check out wizardsportspicks.com. My name is David Delano. You guys can follow me on X at Get Sports Strong. Always wager responsibly. I'll see you guys on the next one. Free pick again, once again, for July 18th, this Saturday night. We're going to go with the Tigers and the Angels. We're going under 8 runs in the game between the Tigers and the Angels. Good luck and God bless.